Guys, what is up? Pilot Manny here with the RC Plane Addict. I want to welcome you to my channel, a place where I get to share my passion and addiction for flying these beautiful RC planes. So today is going to be a good one, guys. We're going to do a little 1v1. As you know, I have a bunch of really cool jets in my hangar, and I think it's time to start pitting them up against each other. So we're going to do a couple of rounds. This week we are going to do round 1. Next week we'll do round 2. Let me show you the contestants.
All right, let's start with the first plane up. So you are looking at the Freewing Avanti. This plane is amazing. It's got it all. It's got lights, it's got retracts, it's got flaps. It's just a very beautiful bird. And aside from that bent up nose there, you know, it's really just a great size model. 80mm EDF and packs a real punch. Here's the Sirius by XFly, another wonderful model, slightly smaller, but still an 80mm EDF. And aside from its unlucky streak, I actually cracked the fuselage there right in two. It's unfortunate, but you know what? A little glue and we are back in business, and I love this plane. Also, you can see the nose there. Yeah, I kind of lost the plastic cap and the wingtip got a little damaged, but you know what? That's just a hobby. It still is an amazing plane. I still love it. Yeah, it is great. And just like the other plane, it's got the same thing. It's got lights. It's got it all. Looking inside the Freewing model, we have the Spectrum AR630, and that has stabilization. It's got Safe Plus. It's antennaless. It's a great little gyro. I love it. Inside of the Sirius, I'm flying with an Admiral Stability Plus from Motion RC. It has recovery mode. It's got gyro on. It's got gyro off. Another great option to fly with, and honestly, it's a hell of a lot cheaper than the Spectrum.
So to keep the competition fair, I'm going to be flying them on the same exact battery. I got these brand new batteries from rcbattery.com. They're pretty inexpensive. They are the Liperiors. These are 4,000 milliamp hour, 60 discharge. I haven't flown them yet. I did run them up in my shop just to make sure that they served my planes right. They didn't die out on me like, well, we're not going to mention those other brands. And yeah, they're exactly the same. These are a little bit bigger and heavier, but they should balance out all right. I'm going to put them in the same exact location as my other 4,000 milliamp hour batteries. There's just a slight difference in weight, but you know what? I think the planes are going to balance out just right. And if they're a touch nose heavy, I'm okay with that. All right, so what are we going to be looking at? We're going to be looking at takeoffs. We're going to be looking at leveled flight. We're going to be looking at vertical flight. We're going to be looking at landings. And finally, we're going to be looking at efficiency on the battery. So I set my timer up to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm going to try to fly them to roughly the about same time. I usually start to land my planes at the minute timer, which is 2.5 minutes. So there's plenty of time to kind of circle around if I need to, and we'll see how they do. Just so you know, the XFly is running a 12-bladed fan, and the Freewing model is running a 9-bladed fan, so we'll see how efficient they are.
All right, first up, takeoff time. So let's take a look at these bad boys go. So the first one taking off here is going to be the Sirius. Great model, takes right off. A lot of thrust to weight ratio. It's quite amazing. All right, let's see how long it takes it to get off the ground here.
All right, going up.
So I kind of wind up the motor a little bit, and then I just throw it into full. Less than 3 seconds. Less than 3 seconds. All right, up next, the Avanti. All right, let's roll it out, see what this looks like. Great plane. That front landing gear though is so bouncy. It's very springy. I gotta look at a way to dampen it up, because it causes an issue sometimes. All right, timer on. Here we go. Just a little more than 3 seconds. Yeah, there it is. 2.8 the Sirius lifted off, and 3.1 the Avanti got off. So pretty close, but the Sirius takes it. All right, let's look at some level flight. High speed flight. Look at that. That is amazing. I love the sound on that thing. The Sirius. All right, Avanti coming up.
High speed.
Yeah, great. One thing I noticed about the Avanti, the cruising speed is so much slower, but it seems to have a lot more punch. Watch this, verticals, going up with it. I mean, it just keeps going. And back down. I love this sound, no throttle. All right, next up, the Avanti. Definitely
Going up
more
with it.
punch. Definitely. I mean, you can even hear it with the air rush past. And it climbs like a bat out of hell. Yeah, we're going to give the Avanti this one. So we got Takeoff for the Series. We got straight runs for the Avanti. Let's take out some landings. Look at the landings here. Sirius, yeah, she comes down so nice. You can really slow it down. Avanti up next. Greased it.
And we're down.
Not bad, not bad. All right, efficiency.
All right, 44 seconds left on the timer. Let's check the battery. That was my first true flight with this brand new battery, and I gotta be honest, there is a lot of punch with it. Definitely good performance on it, no lie. All right, we're good. We are good. 42% left on that. Not bad. Oop, go around for it. All right, let's see. Moment of truth. 51 seconds left on that timer. So a little bit less of a flight, but 35%, so lower. I think I was pushing it a little bit harder.
All right, so looking at all the categories, we've got takeoff flight, definitely went to Sirius, took off way faster, I mean, comparatively, than the Avanti. Leveled flight, they were pretty even, I'll be honest with you. I couldn't really tell a difference between the two. They both flew beautiful. High speed was amazing on both of them, but that vertical flight definitely went to the Avanti, for sure. And then the landings. Believe it or not, I'm going to give the landings to the Sirius. So, yeah, the Sirius takes that one, and then with efficiency, it looks like the Sirius takes it too. So, contrary to my belief, I actually thought the Avanti won this battle just right after, and I even said it in my video, which I had to cut out because I just couldn't believe it. But, yeah, it looks like the Sirius won. It took what? Takeoff, vertical... No, excuse me, takeoff, landings, and efficiency. So 3 out of the 5 with only one tie and only one going to the Avanti. So it looks like the Sirius goes to the next round against the Havoc. Let's see who wins that one.
All right, guys, there you have it. There is my ups and downs with the Sirius and the Avanti. Both of them are amazing jets. You cannot go wrong with either one. I love them both to death. I just got to work on that gear with the Avanti. It's really springy. But on a side note, those brand new Hyperior batteries are pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thus far happy with them, even though that was the first cycle with those 2 brand new batteries. But hey, listen, first impressions, they go a long way. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up, smash that bell so you can see when I'm posting, and don't forget to subscribe so you guys can stay tuned with all my amazing videos. Bye, guys. Peace.